SciSAR classes. Join SciSAR classes and fulfill your dream.
For the next numerical based on the same concept of Ostwald dimension. Here we are going to compare the two different conditions of degree of dissociation and concentration. So let's see the numerical. A weak monobasic acid is a 12% dissociated. The percent dissociation is nothing but the degree of dissociation. It is symbolized by alpha. So here the given data is alpha is equal to 12%. That is 12 into 10 to the minus 2 alpha. This is the degree of dissociation expressed when the concentration of the solution is 0.05 molar. So the concentration which we have is equal to 0.05 molar. But point is that what is the degree of dissociation, that is percent dissociation, concentration changes from 0.05 to 0.15. So the new concentration which we have is 0.15 molar. So this is the old concentration called as C1, this is the new concentration called as C2. Here we are making the change in concentration from 0.05 molar to 0.15 molar. So immediately the change in degree of dissociation also takes place. So degree of dissociation first is alpha 1, we want to find out the alpha 2. This is all the given data we have. What is the Ostwald dilution law? According to the Ostwald dilution law, K is equal to alpha square into C. So for first condition K is equal to alpha 1 square into C1. This is case 1, but the K remains constant for the solution of the same solute. So alpha square into C. Again, focus on the expression. K remains constant for the basic case, both the cases, because it is a dissociation constant. K is equal to alpha 1 square into C1 for first case. K is equal to alpha 2 square into C2 for second case. We want to compare this side. So equation becomes alpha 1 square into C1 is equal to alpha 2 square into C2. We want to find out the alpha 2 square. Alpha 2 square is equal to alpha 1 square into C1 upon C2. अब हम इसमें अपनी वैल्यू पुट अप करेंगे. अल्फा 1 का वैल्यू है 12 into 10 raised to minus 2 square into C1 0.05 divided by 0.15. So square root of 144, 10 raised to minus 2, 10 raised to minus 4, and 1 and 3 divided by. When we are to solve this one, we get the value of the alpha 2 square is 0.048. 0.0048 is the value of alpha 2 square. Right, we are going to get the square root of the alpha. So alpha 2 is equal to under root of 0.0048. By taking the square root of that, you got alpha 2 is equal to 0.0693. This is the value of alpha. But when you want to calculate the alpha into the percentage form, alpha 2 is equal to 0.0693 divided by 100. So it is equal to 6.93%. This is the value of alpha 2. With the percentage changes from 0.05 to 0.5. So let's discuss about the fourth numerical of this chapter. This numerical is also based on the same concept of Ostwald dilution law. In this numerical, they are asking for a number of hydronium ion H3O plus produced by the dissociation of weak acetic acid with the concentration 0.1 molar. Acetic acid is given by symbol CH3COH. When acetic acid is dissolved in water, as it is a weak acid, is dissociated reversibly in a less extent in the form of CH3CO minus H3O plus. When you look out this expression, when you look out this reaction, you simply found that the acetic acid loses H plus ion, this H plus ion accepted by the H2O and it becomes the H3O plus. Now, the concentration of all the terms at equilibrium. Suppose at equilibrium, alpha is the degree of dissociation. For the acid ion and the hydronium ion, the concentration left behind is the 1 minus alpha. This is what the similar kind of expression we discussed in a Ostwald dilution law. Out of the given amount, alpha is dissociated, so left behind is a 1 minus alpha. So if you want to find out the concentration, we are going to multiply by this by C. The exact number of concentration of a given ion for the dissociation of weak acid is given by 1 minus alpha into C and alpha into C. It simply means that if you want to find out the concentration of hydronium ion, it can be given by alpha into C. But as we know that K is equal to alpha square into C. Therefore, alpha is equal to K upon C into is equal to value of K is given, that is 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5. The concentration which we have is 0.1. So therefore, alpha is equal to 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5, and this 0.1 is nothing but 10 raised to minus 1, which will become the 10 raised to 1. So alpha is equal to 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 4. So alpha is equal to under root of 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 2. So magnitude of under root of 1.8 is equal to 1.34. So alpha is equal to 1.34 into 10 raised to minus 2. This is what the value of alpha. Now we want to find out the concentration of H3O plus. As we know that H3O plus concentration given by alpha into C. Alpha into C, value of alpha is 1.34 into 10 raised to minus 2, and concentration given is 0.1 is equal to 1.34 into 10 raised to minus 3 mole per liter of water. So that is the first 4 numerical which we have solved. They are based on the concept of Ostwald dilation law. As I always told you that when you want to understand the numerical, you have to go through some theoretical concept. If you have knowledge about the theoretical concept, the numerical becomes much easier. You can't do the numerical by just plugging up the formulas. Right now we are going to we are going to solve the numerical based on the concept of pH and pOH. Let's see the numerical on the board. The numerical want to know about the pH and pOH of 0.01 molar HCl solution. It means that we have the concentration of HCl solution. The concentration of HCl solution is given 0.01 molar. This is what the given term. Now everybody knows that HCl is strong acid. Therefore, HCl dissociates completely. It simply means that when HCl is dissolved in water, is dissociated in only forward direction because it is dissociated almost completely into the H plus ion and Cl minus ion. If one HCl molecule is dissolved, it is going to produce a 1H plus ion. If the 2 HCl molecules are dissolved in water, they will produce a 2H plus ion. The 100 HCl molecule are dissolved, they will produce a 100 H plus ion. The reason is very clear. HCl is a strong acid. That's why when the 0.01 molar HCl is dissolved in water, they will produce 0.01 molar H plus ion. Therefore, here the concentration of H plus ion is equal to concentration of HCl is equal to 0.01 molar. Here we just calculated the concentration of H plus ion. The reason is very clear because we want to find out the pH. Again, I am going to repeat the same thing. If you want to know about the numerical, you must know about the theoretical concept. What is the pH? pH is nothing but a negative logarithm to the base 10 of H plus ion concentration in a solution. So just by putting the value, pH is equal to minus log of 10 of 10 raised to minus 2. A 0.01 can be written as a 10 raised to minus 2. Everybody knows that log of A raised to B, nothing but the B log A. Therefore, a pH is equal to minus 2 log of 10 of 10. Minus minus becomes the plus, so pH is equal to 2 because the log of 10 of 10 is equal to 1. Here we have calculated the pH is equal to 2. Even we know that the relationship between the pH and pOH. After the ideal product of water, we just solved this expression. The sum of pH and pOH for a particular solution is always equal to 14. Therefore, pOH for given solution is a 14 minus 2. So pOH is equal to 12. So let's talk about the second numerical based on the concept of pH and pOH. In the last numerical, we have just find out the pH. They given us the concentration of H plus ion. But in this numerical, they given us a pH and want to find out the H plus ion concentration. So everybody knows that the pH can be simply defined as a negative logarithm to the base 10 of H plus ion concentration. We want to find out the H plus ion concentration from the pH. Therefore, negative logarithm to the base 10 of H plus ion concentration is equal to pH, and its value is given. The value of pH is a 3.1. So negative logarithm to the base 10 of H plus ion concentration is equal to 3.1. I'm just shifting the negative sign here. So log of 10 of H plus ion concentration is minus 3.1. We want to find out the H plus ion concentration. So we want to remove this log of 10. So log of 10 on this side becomes the anti-log of. So H plus ion concentration is equal to anti-log of minus 3.12. This is what the important section we want to discuss here. People don't know or get confused about the calculating the anti-log of negative term. So when you want to find out anti-log of negative term, the thing you have to do that separate both the terms. Minus 3 minus 0.12. Minus 3 minus 0.12 combined nothing but the minus 3.12. The second adjustment you have to do anti-log of minus 3 minus 0.12. You have to do one thing, minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 will automatically cancel each other, but we want to convert the negative sign into bar sign. That's why we have just did one adjustment, minus 1 plus 1. So, anti-log, just focus on these two terms, minus 3 and minus 1 become the minus 4, and plus 1 and minus 0.12 becomes a plus 0.88. When we write this both the term combining, it becomes a anti-log of bar 4.88. This minus 4 written as a bar 4 and 0.88. So anti-log of 0.88 is nothing but 7.586. Anti-log of 0.88 is a 7.586, and this bar 4 becomes the 10 to minus 4. This is the concentration of H plus ion in mole per liter. So guys, let's talk about the another kind of numerical in which we want to find out the pH of the solution. But here we don't have the H plus ion concentration directly. We said that the weak monobasic acid, which have a degree of dissociation, that is percent dissociation of 0.04%, in its concentration 0.25 molar. As we know the dissociation of weak monobasic acid. Suppose HA is a weak monobasic acid. In aqueous solution, it dissociates reversibly as a H plus and A minus. This numerical quite resemble with the numerical which we have solved about the acetic acid. Suppose alpha is the degree of dissociation at equilibrium. So HA remains 1 minus alpha. So total amount of H plus is alpha into C, and 1 minus alpha into C. That is, if you want to find out the concentration of H plus ion, the concentration of H plus ion can be calculated by the formula alpha into C. But what is alpha? Alpha is given. Alpha is equal to 0.04%. That is 0.04 divided by 100. That is 4 into 10 raised to minus 4. Even they give us a concentration. Concentration is a 0.025 molar. That is 25 into 10 raised to minus 3 molar. We know the degree of dissociation alpha. We know the concentration term. By using alpha and C, we can find out the H plus ion concentration alpha into C. So alpha is 4 into 10 raised to minus 4. YC is a 25 into 10 raised to minus 3. 4 into 25 is nothing but the 100. 100 into 10 raised to minus 4. 10 raised to minus 3 becomes 10 raised to minus 7. 100 is a 10 raised to 2. 10 raised to minus 7. We got the answer 10 raised to minus 5. So concentration of H plus ion we got here is a 10 raised to minus 5. But we are not interested in the H plus ion concentration. We want to find out the pH. pH is simply nothing but the negative logarithm to the base 10 of H plus ion concentration. So minus log of 10 of H plus ion concentration is 10 raised to minus 5. Again same concept. Log of A raised to B log A. So minus 5 into log of 10 of 10. Minus minus becomes a plus. Log of 10 of 10 becomes 1. So it is equal to 5. So pH of the given solution is. Let's talk about the next numerical. In this numerical, we are going to calculate the percentage degree of dissociation if you know the value of pH or pOH. Point is that in a given numerical, which is written on the board. pH of monoacidic base. So focus on the term. We have the monoacidic base and we have the pH. For monoacidic base, the magnitude of pH we have is 11.2. But keep in mind, whenever we are dealing with the bases, we need the value of pOH. Therefore, as per the equation we know, pH plus pOH is equal to 14. Therefore, pOH is equal to 14 minus 11.2. So pOH is equal to 2.8. Again, we know the value of pH 11.2. As we have the derivation, pH plus pOH is equal to 14. Therefore, pOH is equal to 14 minus 11.2. pOH is equal to 2.8. Now, from the value of pOH, we are going to calculate the concentration of OH minus ion. What is pOH? pOH is simply defined as, what is pOH? Negative logarithm to the base 10 of OH minus ion concentration. It's called the pOH. So, therefore, negative logarithm to the base 10 of OH minus ion concentration. The value of pOH we know is the 2.8 is equal to 2.8. I am going to shift this negative sign here. So the term becomes log of 10 of OH minus ion is equal to minus 2.8. But the numerical which we have earlier discussed, I already told you that how to find out the anti-log of negative things. To find out OH minus ion concentration, I am taking anti-log of minus 2.8. Whenever you want to find out the anti-log of negative terms, just separate the term. Anti-log of minus 2 minus 0.8. Then we are making one adjustment. Anti-log of minus 2 minus 0.8 plus 1 minus 1. This is the adjustment to find out the anti-log of negative terms. Just focus on these two terms. Minus 2 and minus 1. Minus 2 and minus 1 can be combined written as minus 2. And this minus 0.8 and plus 1 becomes plus 0.2. So whenever I want to write these two terms combined, equation becomes anti-log of minus 3 can be written as bar 3.2. So this is the procedure to convert or to find out the anti-log of negative terms. Again, focus on the concept. We want to find out the anti-log of negative terms. So what we have did, anti-log of minus 2.8. Minus 2.8 can be written as minus 2 minus 0.8. It is nothing but the minus 2.8. Then we made one more adjustment. We did plus 1 and minus 1. This minus 2 and minus 1 combined written as a minus 3, and plus 1 and minus 0.8 is nothing but the plus 0.2. So now this minus 3 can be written as bar 3, and this is the 0.2. So combined term becomes bar 3.2. Now after finding the anti-log of, as everybody knows how to find out the anti-log of 0.2 is nothing but the 1.85, and bar 3 is nothing but 10 raised to minus 3. This is what the way to find out the concentration of OH minus ion. But we are not interested only in the concentration of OH minus ion. We want to find out alpha, that is degree of dissociation. Let's see weak acid BOH, how it is dissociated. It is a weak monoacidic base. It dissociates the B plus OH minus ion. So concentration of OH minus ion is nothing but the alpha into C. But we know the term of the OH minus ion concentration, it is 1.585 into 10 raised to minus 3 divided by concentration 0.2 is equal to alpha. So the concentration term is 0.02. So by solving this equation, we got the answer of alpha. Alpha is equal to 0.07525. This is the value of alpha. We want to find out the alpha in terms of percentage. So alpha is equal to 0.07525 into 100. So percentage alpha is equal to 7.52%. This is what the way to find out the degree of dissociation if you know the value of pH.